And with a closer look at today's numbers and for what they might signal for Ontario, we go now to Cynthia Mulligan. Cynthia, what are we learning today?
Well, Janelle, as you said, yes, the numbers are slightly up, but still the Ontario Chief Medical Officer of Health says they look promising. So yesterday we saw a 2.3% growth. Today we saw 2.9%. Now, the Ontario Chief Medical Officer of Health, David Williams, believes that we're in day 5 or 6 of a slow, gradual decline. He wants to see 14 days of a gradual decline before he would recommend opening up the economy. Plus, he wants to see community spread cases below 200. He says right now they're in the low 200s, but certainly this is enough to be very encouraging for Premier Doug Ford, because his message to businesses today, get ready to open.
Today, we're on the path to reopening the economy because that curve is flattening. That surge in our hospitals, we avoided it. And that trend is going down. And as the trends keep going in the right direction, as we get closer to the targets we need to hit, as we get closer and closer to opening up.
So today, the government released guidelines to 65 sectors, from retail to automotive to restaurants, on how to reopen safely. And the measures include proper distancing, for example, some plexiglass barriers, even personal protective equipment as a last resort.
People aren't driving. The risks to the insurance companies are much lower, but you keep taking their checks. Start lowering the rates for these people. We're hurting, but you need to pitch in too.
Now, those were strong words from the Premier. His message to insurance companies to give drivers a break and lower rates.
You know, imagine how heartbreaking that is. You have your mom or your dad or your grandparents up there, and they're wondering what is going on. A lot of them are very confused on why isn't my loved one, why isn't my son or daughter coming to see me? So it puts them in a real state of confusion. But not to be allowed to go look at your loved one through a window and, you know, give them a kiss or put your hand up on the window, that's just wrong. They got to think these things through. Go visit your loved ones. As far as I'm concerned, this is critical, and hopefully it won't be the last time you see them. I'd go to the window.
Now, that was the Premier, very upset when he was asked about Ottawa's ban on people going to the window of long-term care homes to go see their loved ones. It's since been ordered to be reversed, but Premier Doug Ford was quite sad about that. His own mother-in-law, who is 95 in long-term care home, has tested positive.